can't you know? What can I grow now? How do I grow big? Like grow big TV. What can I hear?
Welcome to Grow Big TV.
Laughing out loud, but I'm still learning. You're on Grow Big TV. On Grow Big TV.
And here's Joe and Korky.
I didn't know I was muted, so there's that. So, okay. So thank you guys for coming in and hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. Also, thank you to all the people that are in the side chat. And I'm sorry I was muted. I didn't even know I was even muted. That's weird. I don't know. But anyway, from the top of the list, thank you guys for being here. I got Dirte Woods. Thank you for being here. God's Desire for Me. Chris Shirley Babies. David Gray. Jay Dixon. Thank you for being a moderator. And thank you for moderating for us. Appreciate it. And thank you, Jane. I really appreciate you. Swoop Like Me. Thank you for being in the house. Ginger Ninja. Let's see. Thanks, Ginger. Thanks for reminding me that I was muted. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. I must have just forgot to hit it. Built on a Rock. Thank you for being here. Serena, Juju B. Any lip readers? Ha ha ha. And hello, Kaylin. Yeah, I just had an issue with my thing. Hello, Terry. Thank you for coming in. Who else is in the house? Sorry, the chat was going by so fast, I didn't even know you guys were still chatting it up. Thank you guys for coming in. Who else is new? Bella's Whisper Farmstead. Thank you for being here. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming in. The intro is just something that I don't know if Joe forgets about it or whatever, but it's preloaded into StreamYard. So all you have to do is hit it and it's there. So I don't know what's up with that, but I decided to play tonight, so I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I would say that anything that comes from Ed Curry is extremely hot. I've had some pucker butt stuff before. Some of the snack stuff isn't so hot, but like the hot sauces are pretty hot. So, yeah. I had to check. I had a heck of a time getting YouTube to recognize me. Came close to losing my channel. Oh, that sucks. What the hell? It does that. You have to, you guys, you safety first, first and foremost with YouTube. Um, you have to do two-factor identification. You have to do that. You have to do it with your phone. I've had so much crap happen to me um, with YouTube. People trying to hack into my computer, thinking that they're smart. I've had people try to hack into my YouTube, and it's impossible for someone to hack into two-factor uh, identification. So if they try to break in, um, they can't get. If I have everything set up to my text on my phone, so if they try to get in, I know, and I just deny it, and then I go in and change my password. So just make sure you set that up, and you set it up with everything that you do. It's a pain in the butt, but um, you got to do that. Okay. Dirte says, what is your number one pick for something you can plant super late, say mid June? I would say beans. Um, you could probably do a zucchini. But yeah, like just take a look at some bean varieties. Some bean varieties are only 60 days. So you could totally get a harvest in before your frost date. And my favorite are the dragon tongue bush beans. So you could plant those. I planted those before in the late fall. By the way, they're actually delicious in the late fall. They taste different. I don't know if it's because it's cooler nights or what, but it tastes amazing, and they're really good on salads. Really good on a salad. I like most of my vegetables raw. So usually my vegetables never make it to being cooked ever. I know I found myself itching today for some raw carrots and cucumbers really bad. Like really bad. I need that. So I think the next time I go to the store I'm getting some carrots because my carrots right now are not even not even a carrot yet. So, yeah, you could do that for 7A and no problem. So, hmm. I don't know. I've had issues in the past with peppers. My husband's a pepper fanatic. He actually grows all those really, really hot peppers from Jimmy Pickles and whatnot. Um, I know in the past I had issues with peppers, and I put Epsom salts around them. That actually really helped. And then, yeah, once a week, if you are not doing what we talk about, the regenerative feeding your soil, it takes a while to do all that. It really does. It takes a while to feed your soil and make sure you get the correct soil. So if you're not doing that, you want to at least fertilize once a week with something, fish fertilizer or something. Um, I refuse to buy Miracle Grow products. Um, but if you have Miracle Grow and that's what you want to use, go ahead and do it. But at least you want to try once a week. Um, make it like every Sunday or something and fertilize all your stuff. I don't fertilize anything. I use rabbit poop. I have a rabbit and I use her poop and his poop. Actually, his name's Rupert, and stuff like that. So I don't fertilize, but if you really want your stuff to grow and grow big, then you fertilize once a week. Thank you, Shift Kicker, for being here. Appreciate you. Kathleen Moran, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Who else is in here? You know who I've missed? As I haven't seen Shawnee in a while. Shawnee Shav. A Garden State So-and-so, thank you for coming in the house. My first tomatoes are set on my sun gold. Dude, I don't know. Like this year, I've had like weird things happen that don't normally happen. Like my chickens got in my garden and ravished it a bunch of crap. And we had a lot of issues with that. And that normally does not happen. And we just had like a lot of weird stuff happen this year. And yeah. So hopefully everything works out. Tomatoes, I haven't done a garden tour video since my first one. So I probably should get out there and make another video. But my garden is humongous. And my cucumber plants are doing wonderful. So everything is really just on track. And I'm really, really happy. We're getting a ton of strawberries right now. And stuff like that. So I was really, really happy with that. I was just out there. So if you see my hair looking wet, it's because I was outside and it's like 80 degrees. So I was watering everything. So this year I have a ton of flowers, and even like I got a hanging basket as a gift from my work before work ended this year. And like I wasn't expecting that. So I have like extra stuff that I have to water and take care of. I have a bunch of Japanese beetles hitting my garden hard right now. Any suggestions? Okay. You guys know I'm not a chemical person whatsoever, but if Japanese beetles are, ravishing your garden, I highly suggest using some kind of Japanese beetle spray. Just get rid of them. If you can't use that, and I hate using that kind of stuff, I even hate using DE. Then soap, Dawn dish soap and water, you can spray that on. But the problem is you have to keep going out there every night. By the way, I've experimented with those traps, those Japanese beetle traps. And my experience with those is they just make more Japanese beetles. The one year that we put that out, I had so many Japanese beetles. It was ridiculous. So, and they still ate my rose bush. So I don't think those really work. I think they just attract them and they cause more. This year, I haven't seen one Japanese beetle. So thankful for that. Hold on 1 second, because I'm behind on the chat, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. Pick them off by hand. Yeah, you can pick them off by hand or use a little spray. I got like a garden sprayer, like whatever, the handheld ones. I put a little, like a teaspoon of Dawn dish soap in there with some water, and I shook it up, and then I sprayed them, and that like makes them fall off. I went to school today after I washed my hair with scalp treatment. I didn't read carefully in the shower. My head was crunchy all day. That sucks. I'm sorry. Blue suede shoes yet? How do you tell which purple tomato to stay away from? Huh? Let me reread that because it might not have registered in my brain. Blue suede shoes yet? Okay. We don't have the tomato yet, but the actual plant is doing very healthy. And it's in one of our beds. It's not in the ground. All of our market tomatoes are in the ground, and then the heirloom ones are in the bed. So we do have it. My husband's going to save the seeds from that, so we get a ton of those and stuff like that. And so far, we don't have any tomatoes yet. We will be getting some. They're just smaller plants, and So we don't have them yet. How do you tell which purple tomato to stay away from? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, sorry, it jumped. Pick off by hand and put down milky spore for next year. Yeah, that's a really good answer for yeah, that's a really good answer. I'm going to share that with everybody. Do that. You know, it's just hard. Those Japanese beetles are just ridiculous and I hate them. They're not fun. I had a random sunflower decide to grow and shade my zucchini plants. Fed sunflower to the goats, so hopefully bees can pollinate the flowers now. Yeah. My problem is when I have volunteers, I don't like to kill them. That's my problem. I got a ton of sunflowers, but they're this big yet. So I got a ton that have popped up. So I was really excited about that. But yeah, it's yeah. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to read here. And it keeps jumping. Oh, the GMO tomato. Well, you know right away. If you know if you bought the GMO tomato, if that's what you mean. It's like $20 for a packet of seeds. And I don't know how many seeds they give you in a pack. They're pretty expensive. And you're not just going to be, I mean, people are going to tell you what it is. So it's not going to just be something that you get randomly unless somebody's a jerk and didn't tell you, you know. Beneficial nematoids have helped me a lot, Ginger, but it's not immediate. Yeah. That's a lot of things like with the benefits with helping the soil. And we are all about the soil, but it takes a long time to get to that point. You have to keep doing the right things. The Snapdragon one, the purple tomato variety, causing the drama. Yeah, you have to buy it from their website, and it's very expensive seed, and you would know if you bought it. You would know, you know. So I have a forest of sunflowers still. Just don't need them in actual bed. Just an observation. Has anyone heard from Billy from the Wickershire Project? Just usually see him in chat and haven't for a while. I don't know. I could message him. But no, I haven't even seen him on Facebook. So you know what? It's gardening season too, and he could just be busy. I don't know. He does live off grid, guys. He really does. He lives with no electricity. And so he has solar panels, and you know, if they're running the AC units or something at night, it's probably extremely hot there. Then, you know, he probably doesn't want to go online and waste his energy. But yeah, I love Billy. So yeah, so Japanese beetles in the past for me have been horrible. They're not something I want to have. I hate those things. I hated them last year. I was out there every day. They just ate my rose bush, like all the petals off of it. It was horrible. Hey, Myra. Thanks for coming in. If you guys are interested, you know, you can become a member. We have memberships as little as $2.99 a month, y'all. $2.99 a month. Super exciting. So thank you guys for everyone that is a member to Grow Big TV. It looks like we have David Gray. Well, let me actually get the chat up so I can actually read who all is a member. GMO today sees disclaimer paperwork is expensive. Can only be from the scientists. Yeah. It's hard to tell on StreamYard what is what. So let me go and go through the chat and thank all the members. So we have Serena. Serena, thank you so much for being a member of Grow Big TV. Jay Dixon, thank you so much for being a member. David Gray is a member. Thank you so much. Who else? Ginger Ninja, thank you so much for being a member. Grow Big TV. Really appreciate you. Garden State So-and-so, thank you so much. Yeah, we really appreciate your memberships. Thank you so much. Oh, there's Simply Jam. Thank you for being a member. Appreciate you. My guineas just got into my garden and gobbled my yellow squash. Oh my God, that's horrible. Yes, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Like, we've had the same issues. I have my garden fenced in, but the birds kept flying over, getting into my food forest. I planted a ton of purple coneflower, and they got in there and they didn't eat the purple coneflower. They just got in there and started scraping around and buried half of it. So I was like really ticked off about that. But typically we have like issues with raccoons and stuff like that. We haven't had that issue this year. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Jujubee. I tell you, my daughter's in Ohio about to have a baby, and I'm chasing guineas in Tennessee. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. So I'm waiting on Joe to come in. He said he'd be here around 8:30, so I'm excited. I haven't seen him in a while. Actually, we've both been busy. It's been crazy. Yeah, the guineas just kind of do their own thing, and they're kind of wild. So I can see them just breaking in the garden and doing whatever. I'm really excited because me and Rubble Canners are going to the Food Independence Summit, and they usually pay for everything for us. We go down there. It's in Southern Ohio or Amish country, and we'll be going to that. And in the past, we've met Joe Sullivan and Justin Rhodes and a lot of other YouTubers that are there giving speeches. Rory Feek was there, did a concert. And so we usually have a blast. So I'm really excited. It's going to be kind of like a little mini vacation for my husband and my son. And this is our third year, actually. I can't believe this is our third year. This is going to be crazy. And so it's super important to have food independence. And I'm really excited to go this year. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'll be giving you guys a lot of updates. There she is, Shawnee. I've missed you, girl. I have a cat that will lay in the flowers as soon as they are all about to bloom, or it tries to any dirt that's visible in the litter box. That sucks. Yeah, I don't have any cats around here, so then that would just be another problem. Like, I just can't deal with all these problems that we have had. Like, it's just like, I cut the squash back and now they can see the squash. They weren't bothered them until I did that. Oh, I'm sorry. There's always something trying to destroy the garden. That is the truth. And I get tired, man. So tired. So tired of chasing after it. But we have been putting surround on the garden right from the get-go. So hopefully that deters any bugs. By the way, we don't have cucumber bugs yet. And I heard a lot of people in 7B have them already, and they're horrible this year. We don't have them yet, but I'm slowly getting prepared and spraying right from the get-go so that we don't have those issues. Um, I've got that off-site property. I've been planting a regular garden and a food forest. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I thought I wasn't gonna have any energy this year, but I kind of got excited when I started planting my flowers and like, you know, my cucumbers and stuff that I really love. And I really crave cucumbers. Like, I don't know what it is. I love them. It's like my favorite vegetable. And lately here, I've been wanting more and more salads. I've been waiting patiently for lettuce, but it doesn't seem to be growing. And then we've had chickens destroy our lettuce and everything above. And so it's just, but I'm just looking for some like real, like a real salad, It's just like, ugh. I don't really eat them out. We did eat at an Italian restaurant the other night, and they had a salad buffet, like, a salad bar or whatever. So I ate some lettuce and I prayed over it before I ate it. And I was like, please, God, don't let me die. So, comment: retail garden plants are so expensive now that it makes me think about all the disasters that can befall. Yes, yes. I Okay, for years now, I have been starting all my own stuff. Um, Before, when I lived in a smaller house, I couldn't do that. I couldn't start my own stuff. I didn't have the space to do all that. And so, yeah, chickens were craving salad for sure. Urgh. But I didn't have the space. So I just bought my own flowers. But then I lived in a smaller place, so I just buy one flat. It wasn't like it was, but now I'm like looking, and that was years ago now. I haven't lived at my other house in 7 years. So now that I think about it and I look, it's $25 for a flat. And I'm thinking, oh my God. I'm like, I've saved so much money just by starting my own stuff and starting my own seeds. And, I did one year, wanted to go all out, and I bought begonias. That was a huge disaster, guys. You have to start here in Ohio, you have to start begonias like in December. And you start them in December, and their seeds come in a little capsule about this big, and there was like 30 seeds in it, and they were so small I couldn't even, they were like dust. It was so small. I was like, oh my God. I got like maybe out of that entire tube, I got like 4 of them to grow. So, but have you been to the greenhouses? Have you seen all the flowers and stuff that they have this year that I've never seen before? One is the angel wing begonia. I love begonias, and I couldn't believe it. It looks like it's tropical. It's just absolutely beautiful. Yes, please like, share, and subscribe for sure. Make sure you share us out tonight. But yeah, I couldn't believe the prices of a flat. And I was thinking that that's pretty expensive for vegetables too. So I'm so glad that I start my own stuff, that I have the knowledge to do that, and I can go ahead. And I work with a woman who literally told me that she spends like $600 on flowers and stuff for the garden. $600. Nah. I may be like, and it's mainly because I have angel wing, but are tropical typically a house plant? Really? They're typically a house plant? I didn't know that. Like, they've had them in hanging baskets for the summer. They're up here. I didn't know that they were a house plant, but they're beautiful. But I think the most I spend on seeds, unless I'm buying my other seeds for the market garden, is around $60. So I spend like $60 and I have all the stuff already. and I may buy some soil, some starting mix, if I don't have some. But I really do. I spend like $60 versus $25 a flat. And some of those, like I can get like a whole tray of tomatoes out of those seeds. That's like 72 or something like that. So it's a little ridiculous how much they charge. But I understand also that it's time consuming. And if you have to heat the greenhouse or whatever, then it's like, yeah. Oh, you had one for years in New York, huh? Huh. I didn't know that. I think it's pretty new here, so it's pretty cool. I think they're beautiful. I gathered watermelon radish seeds and oregano seeds yesterday. Lettuce seeds didn't look ready, but never let lettuce bolt before, so not sure how to tell. Oh, you'll tell right away. With lettuce, it shoots right up and it gets those little. It gets like little seed pods. You'll see it. One of the watermelon radishes were as big as a beet. It was huge. Got lots of seeds off of it. That's cool. That's really cool. Now, I don't have room for house plants like that. I don't really even have the windows to put them in. So I don't have anything like that. I think the most I've had was I had a Christmas cactus. And I put it above my kitchen sink and it loved it there. It absolutely loved it there. It got like all the steam and stuff from when I would wash dishes. I don't know. It just loved it there. But yeah, we have a ton of watermelon radishes, but I'm obviously not pulling them yet. Waiting for them to get a little bit bigger. Hello, Troy. Thank you for coming in. I am also saving a lot of seeds in this spring. It is freaking people out in the community garden who think it is a weed going to seed. Oh, hmm. Yeah, I don't do community gardens. I not that I'm against them, but I'm against community gardens with people that don't work. And like I end up working and then take the fruits of my labor. I don't really like that. Like only if we're doing it 50-50. I normally start tomatoes, but no place in this little camper. 6 small plants were 350, so I bought some. Oh, that isn't bad. 350 isn't bad. Are you starting it from seed, Kaylin, or do you have them already started? If you have them already started, go ahead and plant them. But I don't know. Like, I think you still have some time. I don't know where my garden planner is, my Clyde's garden planner, but I think you still have some time on some stuff. I was really excited this year. I have in my food forest hardy kiwi, and this was the first year I've seen it bloom. And I've had that thing for 6 years. And this is the first year that I've seen it bloom. We planted it as soon as we moved in here. So I'm excited. I thought I was going to get some fruit off of it. I don't really know, but I look forward to it next year, see what it's going to do next year. Um, I also have a feeling that bugs are eating it, like eating the flowers before we can get to them or something. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, if I don't know, Kaylin, you might not have time if you have to start things by seed. You definitely have time, like if you're starting beans, you got plenty of time for that. Um, I think you even have some time for zucchini. But other things, well, radishes maybe because they don't last very long. Maybe 20 days at the max. That and yeah. Have you noticed? Are you guys in any garden groups on Facebook? I noticed that a lot of people don't really know their bugs. That is something that you definitely want to know in the garden is the bugs and what they do. There's a lot of people that take pictures and they're like, "What is this?" Somebody earlier took a picture of something and they put it on there and they're like, "What is this?" And I had to zoom in to look at it, and it was a ladybug larvae. And I'm like, "Don't kill that!" That's ladybug larvae. So just like make sure that you know what bugs are which and what are your good bugs and your bad bugs. Oh, sorry. I don't. Oh, you don't have Facebook? Yeah, I'm in a lot of gardening groups on Facebook. I just joined a hot pepper group. So we'll see how that works. Most of the time, I'm in there for a few. I read around, and then if I don't like it, I just leave the group. Oh, there's a bug Facebook group, huh? There's so many bugs here. I don't know any of them, and they just all bite and sting and are everywhere. That sucks. Where exactly do you live? If you're in the south, they have a lot more bugs than we do up here in the north. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go to a chiropractor. I've been holding off for quite some time. I'm gonna have to go back because my neck is killing me. Where are you at, Joe? By the way, if you guys have an iPhone, I found this out. Don't pay for a plant identificator because I don't know if I can, I don't think I can show you this. I'll see what I can do here. If you guys have an iPhone, say for instance, I have this. Oh, let me turn this down so you can see. Can you see it? Okay, say for instance, I have my flower, my rose here, right? If you take this, right, and you swipe up, it gives you basically all your information about your photo, when you took it, what day it was, the pixels and stuff like that. But it also has look up plant right here. You click on it and it will tell you exactly what it is. So don't pay for any of those plant apps. Most of the time, I've had plant apps before and they have never worked. They never told me it was what it was really. So, or yeah, use Google Image. I have used that so many times on plants and it's free. But yeah, if you have an iPhone, it's so easy to do that. Yeah, Happy Mac for reals. I was so excited to see that. I'm like, so if you take a picture, you can go in there and then just look it up. Life with Bobby. What's up? Thanks for coming in. I am a Mac iPhone person. It's my favorite. But yeah, so don't pay for any of that stuff if you can avoid it. Yeah. It really irritates me when especially if I get a game on my phone and they want me to pay. I'm like, I'm not paying for a game. No, not doing it. So I won't. I refuse. So it's good to see you in here, Happy Mac. It's been a while since I've seen everybody. So thank you for coming in. Yeah, I love my iPhone. I have an 11X Max, which the video, that's why I really like it. When I do videos and stuff, it's like really good. It's probably one of the best. My new phone is Android and more hard drive. What is good for Android phones? I don't know. I never had an Android phone before. Yes, I'm down to Royal Match for my. Oh, I hate Royal Match. It. Played that for a little bit, and then after a while, like, now I play this other game. This is horrible. But I do erase them. I play this other game. It's called Fishdom. It's like Fish Kingdom. And you like have all these different levels and different tanks, and you can buy for the tanks. And so I was playing with that for a while. Oh, by the way, did you guys have a good Memorial Day weekend? Did everybody have a good weekend? And did you go to any parades or anything like that? We always go to my town's parade, and then they have a pancake breakfast at the fire station. So we always do that every year. Why do new phones come with a million game apps and other garbage? They don't come with them. You have to either install them or whatever. Hey, Gail, thanks for coming in. I mean, mine didn't come with any games whatsoever. I have to install them. I just tried identifying a tree with my iPhone and it worked. Oh, you're welcome, Simply Jan. I'm glad you figured that out. There's my partner in crime.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
So it's been a little interesting day. Going to Joey's band. It was awesome. It was actually they did a really good job.
That's good.
So they have it's his last year playing a trumpet. So this is it for him. And so yeah, he played away, and I'm glad I'm here. I'm all over the place, guys. What can I say? There's so much stuff going on.
What do you mean it's his last year playing the trumpet? Is he not going to be in high school?
He's going to play something else in the band.
Oh, I gotta sneeze.
So he has God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Holy moly.
Holy moly. Things always going through, right? Yeah, he's gonna. What are those things that you hit the two things and you bang them together?
Cymbals?
He's gonna play the cymbals. With his lung condition, it's not the easiest thing to do. So yeah, he's gonna play the cymbals. So see where that goes. So welcome, hi everyone in the chat. Hopefully you guys been behaving in here. So what else is going on? How's the garden? Exploding, right?
Yes. Everything's getting huge. It's doing good.
I'm really behind. Don't worry, there's stuff going to be coming out in the next couple of weeks, but I'm just really, really behind. What else is new? And just to let you guys know, anybody who has gotten seeds, they haven't been sent out yet because I haven't really been home. So I expect to get them out this weekend. So again, I know I'm behind and I apologize, but it is what it is. Let me see. So what else is everybody else's garden? You guys got disasters out there? Everything's been in a high note. You guys still planting like me? I know I'm getting my fence up this weekend, so I'm excited finally to get that done.
Yeah,
Have
that's
somebody
cool.
to, because you can't do the fence yourself, so because you need somebody to pull on it and stuff like that. Um, I see a lot of deer out there,
Oh no.
so some of the stuff I did plan is not doing so well. And Jan, you still didn't win, Jan. You still didn't win. So simply Jan, she's ever since I started my channel, she's the only person that didn't win for like months and months and months. And then she won 4 times in one live. Then she still hasn't won. Crazy, crazy. Oh,
Hey,
time
Howie.
glasses.
Hey, Rubble. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Glasses. Oh, I still need to clean these suckers off. Oh man. So you know what? I want to show you guys some stuff on LinkedIn fast, and I think it's pretty interesting to show you. Just got to give me a couple seconds to find it. It's stuff with fungi and all that kind of stuff. And it's this guy I absolutely love following. He's absolutely amazing. He's a young guy too. Just give me 1 second. I got to find his page. And I think you guys be pretty fascinated by this. Oh, also, Common Ground is still on Garden State Gardener. So if you want to watch the movie of Common Ground, I'm gonna take it off. It's not gonna stay there. So if you have a chance, go and watch it. Because I have copyright stuff and a whole bunch of that stuff going on. So I just want to make sure my channel's safe. So go watch Common Ground. It's a really good movie. I think there was like 30 people in the chat watching it on Sunday. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys this guy's website, and let's just talk about it a little bit. And I just think it's kind of fascinating. Okay, so I'm going to share it. So this is Sam. This is Sam's website, Sam Knowlton. And this is Fungi. Fungi build the largest and fastest transportation system on Earth. So let me click on that. Look at the color of that under the microscope. The nuclei move much faster than microtubule motors allow other cellular cargo to travel. Okay, I'm going to play this. Ready? Whoop! Look at that. Is that absolutely amazing? So this is what's happening in your soil, guys. That's what it looks like under the microscope. So fungi build the largest and fastest transportation systems on Earth. That is fungi at work right there.
Interesting.
I find that really, really awesome. Look, 175 people like that. Not bad. Let's see. California's almond growing region covers over 1 million acres and is where 80% of the world's almonds are produced, valued at over $10 billion. Man, thinking about that when they had the drought there, wow. I wonder what the prices were at that time. These are coffee trees under a stable and multi-species tree canopy. That's interesting. I never seen coffee trees like that. I want to get to the microscope. Oh, so this is when Europeans arrived in North America. Up to 60 billion bison roamed the Great Plains. So look at the root system in that, guys. That's when you had everything work in the soil, where the animals did the work, and everything just popped up, and everything was a system. That's how deep the roots went. Not like 1 inch or 2 inches. So that's pretty awesome. There's so much stuff on. Let me see if there's any more microbial. What is that? The invisible herd. Rhizophagy and a new agricultural paradigm. I mean, just pretty awesome when you look at things. Okay, let's go take a look at his videos for a second. Yeah, let me view this first. There we go, videos. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is 40 seconds. This a laser scan shows a plant root in blue. So this is a plant root. Look at that. Can't get closer than that. We're really going inside that plant root. Hey, plant root. Wow. Never seen a close up of plant root like that before. That's pretty awesome. Okay. So this video shows real-time carbon flows. Let me see. So the mycorrhizal fungi form a symbiotic relationship. 90% of terrestrial plants have done for over 400 years. This video shows real-time carbon flows inside the mycorrhizal network. Oh, is there music to this? Nope. See, when you hear this sound, it makes you think when you get a good beat to it. Now I wonder why music works. They has their own sound right there. Right? Now pumping me up. Pump me up. Look at that. Isn't it awesome? I know that wasn't my stomach going in and out because I wasn't hungry. So I hope you guys. I thought that was pretty interesting. Oh, is it still playing in the background? Or is that my stomach? Oh no. Oh, that is. That's too funny. Yeah. There we go. That sounds a little better. So what have you guys been talking about?
Nothing. So gardens, and I was talking about how iPhones now, if you check the pictures, like if you take a picture of a flower or whatever, you can look it up right there inside your picture.
Yeah, I like to use let me see. Where did you find that? Is it just on Google?
No, it's right on iPhone, right on your phone. Like, say for instance, I showed them already, but I'll show you. Okay, so I'm going to turn down my. Okay, say for instance, I have this rose, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I swipe up, it tells me all my picture information. Like it tells you the time you took it, your pixelations, and all that. Right here where it says plant, see that?
Mm-hmm.
You click on it, and it'll tell you exactly what that is, which is a rose.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it can do that.
The multiflora rose. That's invasive. Yeah. I have that in my phone too. I think that last year actually. I'm like, oh, look at the beautiful roses. What is this? It's invasive. Oh no.
Yeah, those wild roses are horrible. And actually they can get diseases, and they can spread diseases to your domesticated rose bushes and cause major issues. So if you have wild roses in your area, get rid of them, because all they do is spread diseases.
It's funny because I have that and a honeysuckle. They're embedded with each other.
Oh.
So it's like, I don't want to get rid of the honeysuckle.
Yeah. It's hard too, because those wild rose bushes, the thorns on them are nasty.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Oh, Juby. Bugs, flowers, hair problems. Oh my. Thank God I don't have the hair problems. Enough like I'm being a man just going, whoop, whoop, I'm done. Okay, let's go. So I had my son's graduation party and confirmation party on Saturday, and that went very, very well.
Good.
Um, I still have a lot of kibasi in the fridge. But we had a kibasi, hamburgers, hot dogs, it's just a whole bunch of other foods, sausages, peppers, and I guess we had around 50, 60 people, somewhere's around there. So it was a good party.
Well, that's cool. I'm glad.
Except I had to move all my garden stuff to another section,
Yeah.
just outside the planters and things like that. I'm like, oh. So I just moved it to the other side of the pool. I'm like, and it's all actually very neat now, and it's more in a shade. So lettuces and stuff like that, basil. You want to be in the shade right now, anyway. So it was crazy. It was a crazy, crazy working weekend. As Christy Betts says, I do have wild roses.
I, for some reason, this year have gotten, I don't know if the birds have gotten crazy and like have dropped the seeds, but my food forest has a ton of wild raspberry bushes, which I don't like, ton of poison ivy, and wild roses, like everywhere in there. I'm like, where is all this coming from? Like, it's crazy. So I had to get in there with gloves and pull a lot of it out because it's just like ridiculous.
Oh, and thank you, everybody, going to Garden State Gardener on Sunday when I wasn't there to watch a movie. I'm going to do something like that. I have another video coming up. I'm not sure if it's going to be this Sunday or next. But I'm in a work mood, guys. I'm in a lot of trouble. I got to work, so I got to do. That reminds me. Jane Doe said it right there. Grow Big TV has membership starting at $2.99. If you haven't become a member yet, there's other different ways. You can't if you don't want to go by that way and you want to do it by PayPal or something. You can do it that way too. Jersey Twister did it that way, and I appreciate that, Jersey Twister. And Jay Dixon goes, plant the excessive kibasi in a garden. I did plant Coors Light bottles, but nothing came up. I don't know if kibasi will come up. I'm in one of those.
For the summer, just beer and hot dogs or something. Like,
it's funny.
Correct.
And Serena, hi, Serena. I miss it. You know what? After not seeing Serena for a week, I miss Serena's joke, but not to the end, Serena. Not to the end. I'm going to be in suspense for a while. I am taking the equate version of Tylenol arthritis as well as horse chestnut and using poultice made with comfrey root and horse chestnut on my wrist. Let me know if that works. Because I feel like I have arthritis in my whole entire body right now. That's interesting. Thank you for sharing that, Serena.
Yeah, Christy Betts, the wild blackberries drive me crazy. They always have like a horrible long root. Like, so hard to pull them out.
Oh, man, I wish all you guys are here to go in the pool and have a good time. And I could put you to work in my garden. And Juliana, she found pork roll. Did you ever have pork roll before?
I don't know what that is, I guess.
It's actually Taylor ham. But in New Jersey, we call it pork roll. It's a big, big, big thing.
I've never had it.
It's one of the biggest sandwiches here in New Jersey areas. Pork roll, egg, and cheese.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to look that up.
And but in North Jersey, they call it Taylor ham. In Central and South Jersey, we call it pork roll. So the first time I ever heard it was like, what is Taylor ham? I never heard that before. I don't want Taylor ham. I want a pork roll, egg, and cheese sandwich. And all of a sudden, it's actually a big thing.
It looks like bologna.
Yeah, it's, I don't know, pork roll. So it's funny when Juliana said that. I found pork roll in Virginia last week.
That's interesting because it does. It looks like a bologna sandwich.
Nope.
That's funny.
They even have a pork roll festival. That's how big pork roll is.
That's funny.
Hello, hello. Welcome in, Milk and Honey Heritage Farms.
Thanks for guys for coming in, hanging out with us. Appreciate ya.
So
It's so hot out there. It's hot. Is that really hot where you are?
75. It's beautiful out.
It's in the 80s here, and it's like I was just out there, just standing there sweating.
Jillian goes, I have your address. You might find me in your pool one day. Just mind your own business. I'm a very polite man. Yeah, people have been shot over pork roll and Taylor ham. That is actually true.
Really?
Yep. That is true. That's how big of a thing it is in New Jersey.
Wow.
10 minutes in the pool, Joe's pool, 10 minutes working Joe's garden. Perfect. I love it, Jay. And I even feed you hamburgers and hot dogs. And for those that don't like meat, I'll make you a nice salad. I left it in this morning after I washed it up for chestnut. Oh, that's awesome. See that, guys? Hope you guys can learn some from other people in the chat besides Korky and I, like Serena with the subsided arthritis. That's pretty awesome. It's nice to share. Them are fighting words. Juliana, have you ever been dunked in a pool before? Or have you ever been on somebody's shoulders and flipped up high in the air and a couple tumble-salts? Guys, I'm in a strange mood. I'm sorry. I'm excited in a way because school's almost out with Joey. Joey's actually done around the 15th or something.
That's really late.
That's when New Jersey usually gets out the 22nd. Summer's around our 24th because of snow days.
We ended right after Memorial Day. That week, actually.
Juliana goes all of the above.
I was all excited because this is the first summer I don't work, but I still get paid. I love it.
That's very good. Look, Garden State so-and-so. Yes, it's pork roll to us in South Jersey. That's right. And it's pork roll.
Looks like a ham and cheese to me.
Wow, I guess I didn't set up Twitter right. Huh, that's interesting. So there'll be interviews starting up very soon. The reason why I didn't want to set it up because I didn't know what my son's schedule was. And so I didn't want to set up huge interviews and all of a sudden, Korky, I can't make it. Sorry. Good luck.
Yeah.
And so I didn't want to have that happen. We have some great guests coming on soon. I just got to set up some dates and clarify that. But it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be really. You guys are in for some goodies. That's for sure. It is hard in the summer because everybody's really, really busy. So you're just trying to work around things. But it's all happening. There's a lot of interest all over the world for our channel. Just want to say it from there. So hope you guys could just keep on sticking with us. Keep on, sharing our channel out. Because if it goes the other way, then I don't know. We have to make other kind of decisions too. So, yeah, that's not what I want to do. So just want to say that. No, I yeah.
We have him lined up, but he's so busy. It's not till the fall.
So,
I
would love to have him on, but certain stars, it's hard to get in touch with. So, but have I tried a little bit? Yeah. I think we would have had some other people if it wasn't for presidential elections. It was I was like a couple of months too late in that, like 2 or 3 months.
Really? You think you would have got him?
Yes. Yep. So gotta try work the impossible. Gotta try to keep on working people.
Try in the fall.
We'll see what happens. It'll be pretty funny if certain people might come on right before the election. Let's have a debate. Let's invite them all on. Imagine if that ever happened. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah. So Joey has a school dance on Thursday.
Ooh.
So that's interesting. So
is he going with anybody or
no? It's just a whole bunch of guys hanging out.
Hmm.
They're actually coming to our house before for the pregame. So what an interesting crew that is. So this should be, because 8th grade guys don't dance, and then you have COVID on top of that. They really don't dance because they miss that interaction time. So you go to a school dance, you just have the girls dance and the guys over there in the corner, probably looking at their phones because that's what they bring in these days. They look at the phone.
Oh my God, kids are so weird now. What happened?
I was one of the few people I tried dancing. I couldn't dance, but I just wanted to say, hey, no guys are out there. It's my chance to get in. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, man. But I had a brother. My brother nickname was Hollywood. So, I looked up to him a lot. I used to go to bars when I was a very young age using his ID. And so we used to, we had this dance called the Goon Dance. Again, that was kind of off the wall a little bit. And it was just a funny dance. You go up, up, down. It was, I don't know. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, so my brother used to wear Campizios and the special shoes and that kind of shit. They had leather pants. I'm like, I'm not wearing that crap. Oh, disco fever there too. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I remember trying a pair of those pants on and I'm like, nope, this is not going to work. But I had the shoes. Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. I always danced.
Me
That's
too.
That's because you're a female.
That's just how I was raised, though, too. Like, my family was Catholic. Like, you drink, you get down, you dance, you do all that. Like,
and the more you drank, the more you danced.
Yep.
Oh, it's too funny. So, did you start anything else from seed, or are you completely done?
No, everything's in. We're done.
Now, are you going to do a fall garden too?
I don't know. It just depends on how busy we are. More than likely not, because we've been really busy so far.
So, Jay Dixon, as a person involved in elections, I can say there is a lot of analysis about the potential media events, about the type of audience and its size. Yes, that's exactly what's happening here. And Jay is totally right by that, because I did reach out to RFK, and our audience is too small for him to come on. That's what it comes down to. Because we know people are watching. We did look at your channel. We did follow through. But the chat they came to, there was like 35 people, and it was.
So they did watch us?
Yeah. There are people involved from underneath. So it goes from underneath.
Well, how many people do we have to have in order to get RFK?
They're talking about a lot of people. They want the size of the audience and what it brings. You're talking about the United States here. You're not talking about a little YouTube show. But hey, just
come on, RFK, throw us a bone here.
Because he's all about the soil. It's freaking awesome when he talks about the soil. I really hope they go to. Now he did go on another guy's site on a garden channel, actually. So, but he's with with Matt Powers and that kind of group, people like that high up. So he went on his show and they talked. So we were almost in the vicinity, but not quite there.
It's Mr. Pickles.
Oh, Pickles! Pickles Mania! You know what? I'm going to invite Jimmy on. I haven't seen Jimmy in a long time. Hey, Jimmy, I'm going to send you a link, Jimmy. And I need to talk to you.
Hey, Hendo, thanks for coming in.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. What I'm showing is not on your page, right? You don't see anything? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Oh, no, we'll have to go to the other one. Okay, hold on. Hold on, Jimmy. I'm sending something to Messenger.
Man, that would have been cool if we could have got RK on, though.
Yeah.
I've never spoke to a presidential candidate before. That would have been really cool.
So, Jimmy, I sent something to your Messenger to your Facebook. So let me see if you get it. Let's see if Jimmy comes on. Let's see if he gets the link. So for the last 2 or 3 weeks, guys, I've been crazy because of work and stuff. So just to let you guys know, I haven't been filing as much, interacting as much. I'm filing still, but I haven't been interacting because I've been extremely crazy busy.
RFK was a presidential candidate, wasn't he?
He's a presidential candidate right now.
Yeah.
There he is. Oh my God, look at this. This is awesome. It's Pickles.
Hey, I'm already up here. All right,
That's awesome.
Oh, sorry. Huh? I got distracted instantly.
Hope it's not by my face.
No, somebody sent me a message. I'll read it later. So, hello.
Hello.
So right off the bat, Jimmy, talk about your seat special that you have on with your special.
Do I have to talk about it anymore? I'm so tired of talking about it. No, but I appreciate it. It's $6 a pack. I'm giving I'm sorry. Wow, I'm really getting blown up tonight. I just got 7 messages in a row. You must be a good luck charm. But, it has nothing to do with the pepper community. But anyway, so it's JP Piranha, which is tested at 1.5 million SHUs. $6 a pack. For every $6 pack you have, you get 2 additional random packs. I donate 20% to Wounded Warriors Project. And make sure you pay for shipping. August release.
Awesome.
Yeah, 2 pitchers of coffee today. So
you're on a roll.
Oh, I'm like 18-hour days. I'm just trying to get prepared. I even redid my seed room so I could have workers here and everything. I got people lined up, everything. So it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Well, you're a movie star now. You got everything's doubled what you had before.
Yeah, Ernest goes to seed camp.
So it was great. Batman go live the other night, and man, he was gone for a freaking half an hour or more.
Yeah, the freaking potty problems, I guess.
So they had the 1 chip challenge, and Jimmy was like, "I had no problem. I was good. I'm fine." And all of a sudden, Batman, I don't feel so good. And then you didn't see him for like a long time. It was like, man, I hope he's alive or something. What the hell's going on?
Might have flushed himself down the toilet while he's throwing up.
Yeah, too.
Yeah, he's a super cool dude. One of the coolest, next to Gordon State Gardner. Anyway.
Batman's great. That is Make It Wayne for you guys.
Yeah, I talk to him almost every day, and he's like, it'll be like, like just running a company's stressful, and it's just like I'm like, hey, you wouldn't even believe what happened today, and he'll be like, oh man, and then we'll end up doing memes, and then I did an AI video for one of his coworkers. And I had like some celebrity, like with the mouth and stuff, and basically call his coworker an idiot or something. But anything for stress relief. It's haven't had a day off in 7 months, so it's a little much.
Hey, did you ever do artificial intelligence and say who is Jimmy Pickles?
No.
I never did it either. It might come up Jim Morrow. I don't know. Want me to give this a try? See if it works.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. It might come up as a porn name. You don't know. Okay, 1 second. It's just a minute. Okay, it's going to be quiet. Okay, 1 second.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh my God. Okay,
hold on. Who is Jimmy Pickles?
Jimmy Pickles is a persona known in the pepper growing community. He has been involved in crossbreeding pepper seeds for about 20 years, aiming to create some of the hottest peppers. He gained attention for his quest to develop a pepper that surpasses the heat level of the Carolina Reaper, which held the title of the world's hottest pepper for a decade. Additionally, Jimmy Pickles had a website where he sold seeds, but there have been reports of customers not receiving their orders and the website no longer being accessible. It's suggested that those who have issues with orders try to reach out to him directly, possibly through social media or the email provided in the search results. If you're interested in the world of competitive chili growing and eating, you might find the Hulu docuseries Super Hot, The Spicy World of Pepper People, intriguing, as it features individuals like Jimmy Pickles and explores the passionate community of chili heads.
All right.
Even AI has a slander campaign against me.
Jeez, I did not expect that. By the way,
I did not either.
That's okay.
Oh my God,
I'm used to it. I mean, oh yeah, I ended up. I did a live video tonight. I took it down, but yeah, it's every day's insanity. Somebody made a very wealthy order, so I do that quote for. This is about a month ago. And the individual says, I never received the order. And he goes, well, what address? And I'm already busy. Like now I'm stressed. I got to handle this. So I looked, I said, well, here's the address. It says delivered. He's like, well, no, I don't live there anymore. I haven't lived there for months. I'm like, well, you should have updated your address. I don't care if he watches this or not. It was a mistake. I should have double checked because he put the address in the thing, but why would I even care? Put it in the PayPal. So it's a very wealthy amount of seeds I shipped. Didn't even go to the right address, but people don't update their stuff, and then all of a sudden they're like, I don't get my order. I want a replacement or a refund, and I'm like, it happens all the time. So yeah, there's a campaign against me. Oh hey, I'm like, hey, they even wrote a song about me.
No way.
Yeah. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Yeah, my girlfriend and I were just kind of watching all these videos, and we looked up negative reviews on me. And this guy's all like, "Oh, I got the hottest pepper, man." And it was like a banana pepper or something. Like there's an ad slander campaign against me. Anybody who's on Hulu, there's a complete ad slander campaign. Three or four people are selling JP Piranha, and they don't even have the right one.
How can they? They can't. The seat's not even available yet.
No, and they're already selling it. I have people coming to me. Dude, it's not growing true. I'm like, I didn't even release the seeds. You better go back to the other one. And then it gets good. So then they send a screenshot from the other vendor, and they're all like, that guy, I know who you talk to. Now I got to give a refund. You jerks. I'm like, is this like a bad Batman movie or something? It's insane. Every day's insane. I'm like, somebody slandered me 4 days ago, said none of my seeds germinated. I tell you what, I'm like, who is this guy? Lo and behold, he did buy from me, and he showed pictures of plants 3 months ago. Wow, these leaves are beautiful. Oh, they're great. And freaking all of a sudden, no seeds germinated. I'm like, well, what was that?
It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I got messages the other day. Good morning, Mr. Pickles. I sure hope you die. I'm like, that's nice.
People are nuts.
Oh yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna straight up say it. But the community's made me eccentric. You know, and I said I erased my live video. I said I love the pepper community. There's a lot of good people. We can all learn from another. You know, you guys are great. I love both of you. I really do. There's people I talk to every day. But I said on my live video, I hate the pepper community, and I love it too. Yeah. I mean, seriously, I get death threats all the time. So it's just like, I don't even know who they are. I know who it is. It's a competition.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I will tell you though, I've been thinking about doing this: is print some of this stuff out and put it on my wall. Like some of this stuff is classic. You know, here chocolate primatelli. We got the JP Piranha, JP Ultraviolet, some Hulu stuff, newspapers, and a wall of death threats.
Hey, Jimmy. David Gray goes, why are you talking so fast? It's 2 cups of coffee. Not 2 cups.
I don't
2 pictures.
Fast, so.
2 pictures.
Yeah.
Jimmy has a little bit of coffee, you know.
Oh, it's the only way to be successful. I train myself. I'll slow myself down. I'm sorry. I'm still on a coffee high. Yeah, you know what? I had a phone call today. I'm not going to say who it was. It was a friend, and said, "My God, what are you on today?" And I'm like, "I had way too much coffee. I redid my seed room. I watered all my plants. I did nutrients. I cleared off a thing. Washed my car. I mean, I get a lot of work done. Hey, should my camera be the other way?
Only if you want it to be.
Let's see what happens. There we are.
Boom.
Yeah, the other guy was Skinny Jimmy, and now it's Fat Jim again. Now I can actually see you two. Yeah, I think tomorrow's going to be less coffee day. I got a lot done.
So a lot of people look, all these people are starting to come in because Jimmy's here. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Just like that.
But yeah. Now, would you look at that?
Would you look at
Remember, there was some guy who went viral. Now, would you look at that?
Yes, and I can't remember who it is.
Yeah, that stuck in my head for
years. Comedian, and he would be like, "Would you look at that?"
Yeah. Now, would you look at that? Now, he sounded like an elderly lady or something.
It cracked me up.
So, how often do you talk to Johnny Scoville?
I talked to him today.
Yes, I tell you what, he's a great guy, right? Off air, he's really cool guy?
Yeah, I never had an issue with him. Never. Yeah, he's fantastic. He's fantastic. It was good. I got to work with him. He was here. So yeah, well, for filming, filmed in California with them. So I filmed in Pennsylvania and California. Oh, and Iowa too. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Not all scenes made the show. Johnny and I had a couple good scenes that they cut. It was more controversial, but yeah.
You got to save some of that for the next one, Jimmy. You got to save some of that for the next one so you can use it for a build-up for the next show.
I mean, I must have had so much. I had not one, but two coffee people. I had a coffee girl, coffee guy, like I did. Coffee. And
So
I had assistants that brought me coffee. So,
what do you do with your coffee? What do you put in your coffee?
Peppers.
Regret. Yeah, Johnny dosed me with tincture in my coffee on set. Yeah. He dosed me good, but I knew about it. He was like, "Yeah, you want a little tincture?" And then we ended up putting that in the show. But yeah, and after we cut, he put a ton in there. And I tried to be on macho, so I did like little acting role. I'm like, no, it's he's like, is that hot? I'm like, no, it's fine. It's I'm like over here, it's like, oh, somebody get me a towel, a chamois.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you watch the scene where I delivered the powder, it was like a parody of a drug deal scene where I had the kilo and I slid it off by hand like that. It's in the trailer too. There's part of that scene. It's really weird. There's stuff in the show that people won't understand. I think it's little hidden humors. But they showed me walking out the door before the scene was over. I mean, that was actually not supposed to be in the show. I started walking out the door because I had too much tincture. Oh, no. And you have too much heat on you. I'm like, whoa. So I had a whole bunch of Johnny just dosed me and I ran out that door. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, if you rewatch it, you can see it in my face. Like, whoa.
Now, Jimmy, are you going to have the website back up to buy scenes?
Yes, I am. I might have that as early. I might just throw it up here, and probably within 2 weeks, I'll just have it up. So very soon, extremely soon.
Okay. Some people ask me, I go, you got to go to his Facebook. He always has specials. Just go to his Facebook, But I want to be like right to a website for business.
It's kind of embarrassing. I do a global cable show and all of a sudden no website, and people are like, huh? Well, when I was filming, I just had this conversation on the phone tonight, like an hour ago, to 3 people. My mother died. My mother died. I became an executor. I ended up doing the TV show at once. Several other individuals died at that same time, all in the same period. And I didn't produce much last year. I had 150 plants. When the show got released, I sold all the seeds within a month or 2. So there's no point to have the site up.
Now, Jimmy, when you have that page back up, you got to have a series of T-shirts. Pickle Power, Pickle Army, a whole bunch of variations of T-shirts. Think of the.
Have you been spying on me? Because I have enough spies here. It's funny you mentioned that, and this was not pre-rehearsed or anything like they do on Jimmy Kimmel or anything. I've been so busy. I did a whole series of clothing, hats, stickers, yoga pants. But for some reason, I didn't finish doing that. I did it, but it wasn't launched. I put too much stuff on there. I put my company logo, 3 versions of my company logo, and 2 versions of JP Piranha. And I think it's so much stuff. It's taking forever, and it's been a week. So I'm going to have to make a phone call, not tomorrow, booked solid. Probably by Thursday, I'm going to make a call and see if I can get that site up and running. So I want it up this week. I just been so busy with everything.
I mean, just think of the girls' bathing suits you can make. The series, pickle power, everything. It could be quite the sight.
Yeah, about that. When the show, did I even tell you this? I haven't really talked to you other than the show thing, but yeah, about that. I ended up, just for the record, for any reasons, I did not accept, but I did have some groupies. I turned them all down because I am taken, but it's but they would send me all these pictures. I showed my girl everything anyway. But yeah, these girls made their own T-shirts. Jimmy Pickles' hottest fan. There was a couple nudes sent to me. I actually tell them, I'm like, you don't need to send me nudes. The one girl, I will censor myself. She sent me a nude of herself, and she goes, "Hey, JP Piranha's pretty hot." She goes, "But did you ever hear, like the Carolina Reaper? You ever hear about the Carolina?" And I'll fill in the blank. I'll just leave a blank. It's censored for children and moral people. And sent me a picture. I'm like, it wasn't attractive. I'm sorry. So
was it something like the Cleveland Steamer?
Oh, it was something like the Zarlak pit off of Return of the Jedi. I mean, this isn't the 70s. You got to step up your game if you're going to present. He's like, "Can I get some free JP Piranha seeds for that?" I'm like, "I'm pretty sure you owe me."
That's hilarious.
So yeah, Star Homestead India goes, "Yoga pants should have a print. Pickle me, baby."
I used to have a bumper sticker said "back off the pickle," and I had somebody in another state that I just happened to know send it to her, and then she drove very slow behind a competitor.
I could put these symbols in my car when I Uber.
Oh yeah. 976 Pickles. Yeah, I tell you what, I don't talk to my neighbors much. They're all I tell you what, they're all fantastic people. I've been doing a lot of yard work, so I've been talking to them a little bit more. I'm like, "Do you watch my show?" And they said, "Oh yeah, the whole family got together." And they said, "We were wondering about something." I'm like, "Oh no, I should really drink less coffee. I mean, what are you wondering about?" And they go, "Well, there was the scene where you introduced yourself that your name might be rumored to be a porn star." They go, "Well," I go, "Yeah," and they go, "Is that true?" And I'm like, "No." Remember that?
Serena's using this thing for arthritis, and she goes, "It really works." She's finished. She rubs, has ice and stuff. Then she used 2 creams, comfrey and horse chestnut, and it helps her with her arthritis. How about that? I put some pepper on it too. Pepper has benefits. You never know. It could be like a cure for arthritis right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they do. Oh, this is petroleum jelly, a little extra water and pepper powder for you go to the hospitals or whatever. The sports creams. That's what's in there. Capsaicin. Yeah, you know that. But
there we go. A little capsaicin, a little chestnut, a little this, a little that. Slap it together, wrap it around, whatever. Yeah, Jimmy. See, you're live all day. Just to let you guys know, Jimmy's on. Besides work, if he's eating, he's going live.
Yeah, I run out of stuff to do, and I beg people to come up. I'm like, I'm getting tired of my own voice. For the love of God, come on up. Let's show me some daisies or something.
I wish if I wasn't at work and I was just hanging out, I would definitely come on. That'd be great.
You know, I used to do. Oh wow, I can't. I used to do pranks back in the day. I kind of pranked you, Joe.
Which one? Which time?
Remember you ordered seeds from me, and I put a sock in there.
Oh yeah. So I'll get all these seeds, and all of a sudden I come out and there's one sock. I got one sock. I'm like, why is there one sock?
Like he was doing it with his dirty laundry or something.
It was playing. It was playing. I normally don't give articles of clothing.
Oh my gosh, you need a board in on the back, and then you just put a tack through it and have it hanging up.
Oh boy,
that's better than that's better than a couch cushion.
Oh, this could go south real quick. The pickle sock. Oh no.
This is the JP Piranha.
Yeah, it bites back. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except for the piranha. That'll follow you.
Should imagine if I sent something like that to some of my people when they win seeds. I can imagine what goes through. Oh man, I could get in a lot of trouble. The stuff I would send.
Oh yeah, I don't know how I don't get in trouble, but yeah, I tell you what. After I'm going to be moving more plants in here, and I can actually start relaxing. This time of the year, it's just frantic hurry. That's why I'm like this. That's why I'm having too much coffee. 3 people are like, dude, are you all right? I'm like, I'm trying to get all this done. Because the sooner I get it out, the sooner I can produce. So, and then after this week, smooth sailing. Temperament will be relaxed, more bathtub videos.
Coffee.
I'm kind of a big deal.
I don't know how I feel about the coffee mug. I don't know.
I might censor myself.
I'm going to start crying. Somebody want it. I got to send it out to him. I have no idea. I got to go through my things.
How far do I go on this show? I actually threw something out today. I went to the post office and I was given a gift. And the gift kind of looked vulgar. So I kind of threw it out. Yeah, I threw it out. I think it's right here. It's a singing pickle. I'm like, come on. I have this in my house. People come in here. They're going to think this is like, what's going on here? Some kind of pickle party, huh? 976 Pickles. It's like, not enough making money on the seeds. You got to do OnlyFans Club now, huh?
OnlyFans. Got to do can imagine me on OnlyFans right now.
I'm just going to show my garden feet.
Yeah. They paid me to
garden. Just take pictures of them and put them up.
Yeah, nobody wants to see this. I mean, I don't even. I get rid of my mirrors. But yeah, freaking 976 gardening. It's like if you ever watch South Park, they're all like that Randy or something. He was like he was watching the Food Network and stuff. And the term like food porn, it's not porn, just like, oh, this is cool. It's a cake that looks nice. It could be like that for gardening. I don't think I'd want to use the word porn though.
I don't know. You got to twist it around for that site.
Yeah.
Twister, it's a twister. It could be a Jersey twister. Hey, Jimmy, when we go to the New York Hot Sauce Festival, you're going to go up?
Oh, with everything going on, I can't even get out of my own house.
I got you.
Yeah, this is the biggest grow I've ever done. I'm expanding out further, and I'm putting a greenhouse up. So, and 4 subcontractors. So, I can't even go 20 minutes down the street. That's how busy I've been.
It could be the twisted pickle.
Yeah, that was a video I did 2 nights ago.
Oh God, hell I know.
This could be your new seed.
So I want you to take mental note of this. See how I am? Just so stressed out and eyes are like that. 2 weeks from now, completely different. Completely different. Yeah, I'm let's see if I can even turn this around. Can I? Can I turn this around?
Maybe.
Go for it.
Cam. I'm blank.
No, you're blank.
Now I'm like Hell 2000 from Space Odyssey. You just see the voice thing. All right. I guess I can't. But anyway, this is all going to be filled up. This whole wall, I'm going to have 2 walls filled up with seeds in the matter of like 3 months.
I'll be right back.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's I took on a lot, and I'm going to start getting the envelopes and everything ready for the JP Piranha pre-sale.
How's sales going with that?
They go up and down. Like I said, another vendor, 4 other vendors are they're selling the Wish version of JP Piranha. They're not even selling the right one, so it killed my sales. So I had a couple phone calls from people I respect, and I will say that totally respect. And I said, listen, the sales are not that great. They were great. The first day was like $600-800 in 1 hour, but after that it plummeted. A lot of people don't want pre-sale. Plant companies like chili plants in New Jersey, they do pre-sale. So check out Jimmy Pickles. Yeah. Hey, thank you. And I do give 20% to charity. Wounded Warriors Project, I've given 2 donations. I don't mind. I mean, that Memorial weekend and stuff, I did a lot of reading on military and it actually, I mean, I do that anyway. I don't always talk about that in the pepper community, but yeah, it just got me thinking. I'm like, maybe it'll help my sales and it'll help them. And I think it did. But I think the economy's so far down right now.
It is down. It's tough to buy. It's tough to buy stuff right now when you just can't afford anything anymore.
Right. So it's just tough, for the general public right now. So it's been an interesting experience, but regardless, I'm pretty excited for the season. I got about 4 or 5 types of peppers forming right now, and I've been dosing the plants pretty heavy without hurting them, and so I should have high yields, high production. It'll be a sweaty summer because I'll be reviewing every type there is, and when JP Piranha, I'll eat the first one full. So.
Now, how much hotter is the JP Piranha than a Carolina Reaper?
Actually, the technical Carolina Reaper was tested again, and so they're actually hotter than me. I'm at 1.75 million SHUs. Carolina Reaper, I think, is 2.2 million SHUs.
Oh, it went that much higher. Wow.
Yeah, it's not too much higher. I'm going to get it tested again. I'm using the same lab. I've done my research extensively. So there could be a show behind the show, but we didn't necessarily always trust the other labs. So we chose this one, and they were pretty nice. They were very nice. Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa was the nicest place on earth. And I'm like, my assistant, I had an assistant everywhere I went. Which is kind of a funny story. Everything's funny with me, isn't it? But I told my assistant, I said, could you not be so nice to me? I'm not used to it. Pittsburgh's like this. There's Brooklyn, and then there's Philadelphia, and there's Pittsburgh. I consider Pittsburgh the third Brooklyn. And then I go to like Iowa, and they're like so laid back and non-aggressive. And I'm like, this is actually pretty nice. I'm just not used to it.
So the Carolina before it got retested, what was the heat level then?
What, the Reaper?
Yeah.
I believe it was 2.2. That
Oh,
was,
so it
I mean,
was
that,
2.0. Okay.
I think so.
I
But
thought
that-
you got hotter than a Reaper.
I did, but then Ed did. They, I mean, I'm not the production team. I worked through High Noon Entertainment, which we worked through to Hulu, and I talked to them Hulu directly and indirectly. But yeah, there was. Well, I don't want to get too much into it. They did me. They did me well. Um, they look for anything. The general public looks for any type of mistake. They filmed after my season was already done, and that was in 2022. They filmed right here, and then I filmed in Iowa and California in 2023. A lot of people don't know I worked on the show for 4 years.
Yeah. Yep.
4 years to do a show. Everybody's asking me, is there a season 2? Is there anything else? Is there a spinoff? Is there any? I'm like, I can't tell you if there is, but but it takes a long time. It takes a very long time. Production, and then editing room, and then they go through the legal staff on everything. Like if I own the rights to this cup, but like because of my logo, you can't even see it. Etch and Sketch did it, but years ago. But if it's like Coca-Cola, they have to contact Coca-Cola. Shaq was they did a little image of Shaq in the beginning of the show. I personally know. Well, I mean, I know the whole staff. We're all friends. George Bears Graham, she was behind the scenes. It took her a long time to even get the legal procedure to get that 10-second clip in the show, like months and months and months. So there's a lot to doing a show. I learned a lot about production. Like when we were done filming and doing our scenes, I hung around. Like here, it was funny. Everybody's like cutting their grass, and so they would go and tell the neighbors to basically stop it. Which is kind of funny, but I didn't realize it was. I still don't understand. It's algebraic equations of sound. So like the sound, if they have something in the background, like an airplane or something like that, they'll have quiet on the set and they'll record that same sound. So when they overlayer it, the sounds, it'll actually cancel itself out. The sound will be present, but you won't hear it because it'll dub it out.
Interesting.
The psychology of sound. Yeah.
I did learn a lot of stuff with that too. When the Big Ten Network was over our house for 9 hours to do a show on my son. And that was just one day, 8 and 9 hours. The other time was a little shorter, but I was like, wow, I can't believe that much production for, half an hour thing on the Big Ten Network. That was pretty insane.
Yeah, that's cool. It's very cool.
But I definitely learned a lot. You had all the cameras and lights and sound guy definitely on, right over you, and things like that. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah. I remember there was I did this huge scene. It was like 45 minutes, and on the show it was 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's it. You can't wait till it comes out, and you're like, that's it.
And I called up Joaquin, the executive producer, and I said, hey, is that one scene in? And he's like, let me check. He comes back like a week later. He's like, yeah, that scene's in. And then they redid the whole thing again, and they cut it down to 10 seconds. There was I'm not going to say the line. I actually ad-libbed my own lines. There was parts that, I admit there's parts that it's scripted. Some are not scripted. Some is scripted. The one scene was scripted, and I ad-libbed words just out of nowhere. And my goal was actually, I focused on not trying to, on the possible future audience. I had a goal. I wanted the camera guys to drop their cameras out of laughing. So I just did these weird
Could have
things.
just showed them your pickle do that.
That might be a lawsuit.
They would have dropped the camera.
Yeah. But yeah. If there is a season 2, I don't want to say I came up with it was going to be my new slogan. It was like they had like an interrogation scene that they did with me, and to be honest, it was kind of intense. And so I just I felt like I was getting backed into a corner, and I ad-libbed just came out like that. And I said I ad-libbed it right off the bat. The whole they had to redo it because the cameras were all bouncing up and down from giggling. They had the backpack cameras that they have nowadays.
Oh, funny.
That's good stuff. I appreciate you jumping on like this, Jimmy. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. It's probably good therapy for me. I'm trying to accomplish more than I ever have. I have more exclusives coming out too. So I'm working with a clothing company. I'm going to work with maybe 2-3 hot sauces companies. And I will probably have one of the largest seed catalogs I have ever done. So that's why I'm working so much. That's why I'm talking fast. It was kind of embarrassing. I had a couple people, like I said, I'm not mentioning names, I respect very much. And they came to me, they're like, is everything all right? And I'm like, I'm moving at a very fast pace. So it's, this is second busiest time of the year. First time is harvest. So everybody evacuate out of my house for about 3 weeks. And I'm just going to sit here and de-seed.
DC.
Hey, you're not getting rid of the couch, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Korky would love to have that couch.
You gonna ship a piece of that couch to me, Jimmy?
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. That couch is famous.
That is a famous couch.
It's famous.
It is. It's god awful.
I will hang it on my wall up here. I'll hang it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's comfy. Like nobody sat in there. Nobody. I will tell you something. Every day is a long day. So we were filming in the living room with that one couch scene where I go boom and all that other stuff. I forgot I even said that in the show until you said it in the comment section, Joe. And I'm like, why does he keep saying boom? And I'm like, I rewatched the show. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I don't know. But yeah, so they said we were all 16, 18-hour days. I'm working right now. The film crew, when I was doing season 1, they were working like unbelievable. I guess I shouldn't say that too much because there is union rights for the film crew, but they were working a lot. And I think Brian Scope said, hey, could you bring that dog in? Well, I don't have a dog. So they got it was supposed to be a little statue that I had, a wooden dog. They went out and it was in my front yard, like this huge dog, and they put it in. You can even see my face when they were filming it. I mean, when you work long hours, you don't know what you're going to say or do. I mean, but you get the job done. So, I mean, I'm only 14 years old, and I look like I'm 50 right now. Jimmy, anywhere near the place in California where the fire happened? Whoa. I was not by that fire. I was not by that fire. I don't know. I was Laguna Heights, and I think there was Laguna Beach Ladyface Mountain. So I was by Ladyface Mountain. There's a story about that. Let's edit. But anyway, okay. Pittsburgh. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Just telling
Yeah.
you where you live. That's all.
Oh, okay. Yeah. My eyes are blurry.
Jimmy's the pierogi man. So Pittsburgh's known for pierogies, just
I love
like
pierogies.
parts of New Jersey are known for pierogies. So
Sleep well tonight. Yeah, there's Pierogies Plus up in McKees Rocks. It's the best place. I used to work up there before the pepper company, and yeah, it's like you go to order 2 hours in advance, and it's like an elderly lady and stuff like that. It's like the best pierogies, all it's not frozen stuff. It's you order it, they make it from scratch right there and then. So. It's weird because I live in the South Hills of Pittsburgh. Nobody talks about pierogies here, but on the north side, you got like Polish Hill and all that other stuff, and that's all they do is talk about pierogies.
Yeah, Cleveland, where I'm about an hour south of Cleveland, and there's a whole town, Parma Heights, that is nothing but Polish community. And all they have is pierogies and kielbasa. And
sounds like a good road trip to me.
Joe already left. Just got in. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm actually reading private messages out loud. I did that once, and boy, I could have been knocked out. But yeah, I get a lot of messages. Oh man, but I'm excited for the season. That's why I'm working hard. That's why I'm drinking so much coffee. People don't need to be concerned for me. My temperament, it's all for one thing, to walk. Okay, this didn't plan this. It's all for one thing. It's for me to walk down that aisle. No.
This is breaking news.
You mean the pepper garden aisle?
Yeah. I just started. I'm like, it's all for one thing. I'm working so hard so I could walk down that aisle. No, down the pepper garden aisle.
Okay.
Whoa, I thought that was breaking news.
I didn't take that one out. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh boy, I should write that down. That could be my next post.
So if you did have a wedding, what would you serve?
All right, Joe. I'm feeling a little uncomfortable.
I gotta make sure I really.
Oh boy, I'm just gotta get through tomorrow. Now I'm.
Okay. So if you had a wedding, would you have pierogies, cheeseburgers, or cheesesteak?
I don't know. I do what I'm told.
That's actually a good answer. So you have a chance, Jimmy. You have a chance.
I think so. So
Yeah. So the hot sauce you guys are making, any kind of special ingredients? I don't want you to go too far into this is exclusive. But
wow, a lot of things have happened. You couldn't even believe, and that'll be off camera. No, it won't even be off camera. Just everything is in secret mode right now.
Okay.
For various reasons.
Various reasons. I can't wait to see that comes out. That's going to be awesome.
So yeah. I don't make sauce, but I've written recipes. But
it's good. It's good stuff. I can't wait. A whole bunch of new products. You got the Jimmy line of clothes. Seeds coming out. A lot of stuff. New seeds. A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I mean, people can get pre-sale $6 a pack, 2 additional packs, random. I mean, if a customer wants to actually write a suggestion of the other packs they want, if I got them, I'll just throw them in. It's fine. I'm throwing stickers with every single order, no matter how big or small. August shipping and 20% to charity. And we got Victoria G. I can't even read that. It's just small.
She says, Victoria just said, hey, Joe and Korky, I just remember to pick up my phone and say hello. So she's saying hello. Hey, anybody have any questions for Jimmy since he's here? We're only going to stay a couple more minutes. And it's time to go. So if you have any questions, just make sure they're all in caps quick. And we're going to move on here. I can't wait to see the hot sauce. That has to be, because you're a good cook. You like to be inventive with your peppers, but you also like to be inventive with your food. So
oddly enough, you say that. I haven't cooked a good meal in a very long time. We go out to dinners a couple times a week, and I eat $1.50 burritos because I'm so busy. But I can actually cook. I'm thinking of the TMZ of the pepper world. They're like, he boils his steak. They take the coloring on it and stuff like that. You know, when you do the adjustments, look, it's boiled steak. You know, imagine if I get a little bit more famous, TMZ would actually follow me around. They'd be like, all right, Pickles is over there. It looks like he's had too much coffee. This is a prime time to get him. God only knows what he'll say.
What did Kaylin do? She says, sorry for disrupting the chat. What did Kaylin say? I have no idea.
She's having a thunderstorm.
Oh, okay. She's having a thunderstorm. I got you. All these crazy. Hey, how's the storms over there where you live? Anything bad? Everything's been pretty good for storm.
You mean me?
Yeah. Any disaster stores coming your way?
No. It rained for a couple of days straight, which gave me a break. So I'm redoing the office here, making it more efficient. So that was good. I cleared everything, even rug cleaned. But yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good. I know the storms for like Oklahoma, Texas, and stuff in the U.S. Here I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I had zero problems. In fact, it was to my benefit.
So Riverdale Garden says, Jimmy is an awesome surprise guest, very entertaining and a true blue guy.
I'm actually very, no joke, I'm actually very boring without coffee. But yeah, tomorrow I'm not going to drink much coffee. I'm going to take a half a day. So focus.
Gotta focus. It's all about being focused.
Focus.
How about that?
How about
that? It reminds me of one of the American Pie movies. Stifler hooked up with that elderly lady and stuff, and in the broom closet, and then they turned on the lights, and he's like, "Oh no!" and she's like, "Focus, focus."
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Those movies were freaking great. I love those freaking movies.
Yeah, maybe I'll watch a comedy movie, go to bed early. It's been a long day. But yeah, comedy brings balance. What was it? Charlie Chaplin, I think, said, if you look at a person close by, it's tragic. When you look at the same tragedy at afar, it becomes comedy.
I try to live every day with comedy. Like, what's really happening?
Well, people get close and laugh in my face, so there's that. But you got to be a little eccentric to work long hours and create one of the world's hottest. So,
Jimmy, just stay on, guys. Everybody, thank you for coming here today. We appreciate you guys. Next show is Thursday. Hope to see you guys and share this out if you guys can. Love you guys, and we'll see everybody on Thursday at 8 o'clock. Take care, everyone.